Welcome back to my YouTube channel, guys. It's been over a week since I last posted due to COVID and due to me taking a long time to get back into the swing of things. COVID is no joke, but I do feel so much better. I'm like getting back into my workouts. You guys, today I did like a nice 2 and a little bit walk/run, and then I did like an upper body. So I'm getting back to my normal self, but it's definitely taking me a minute. The brain fog is real. So if you guys hear me tripping over my words, it's because of COVID. It couldn't be because of anything else. Okay. So this is what I kind of want to focus on today. Oh my God, I just spit on my planner. I released a Hyperlink Notebook. I've gotten a lot of questions about it, and I'm going to be focusing on a couple different releases I had, but this one specifically I want to talk about. This is my planner setup for 2024. I did change my mind, and I told you guys I would be changing my mind as I came out with new releases because that's how I work, and that is the beauty of this method. But I am really pleased with how this came out and how I'm going to be setting up my planner for next year. So let's get into this. If you guys are new, my name is Courtney. Digital Quartz, my Etsy, it's my TikTok, my Instagram, all that kind of stuff. So this is what I'm calling a Hyperlink Notebook. I released it in colors, which as you guys can see here, these monthly pages are all colored. And then I also released a nude version, which looks like this, all nude pages for all my girls, guys, whoever that don't like color. So I did like different nudes as well. So the purpose behind this was, if you guys saw my 2023 planner setup and how I had my cover pages and I would favorite them, and that is how I would get to my different sections as quickly as possible, I thought that I could come out with the next best thing to a hyperlink planner, because I don't want to do that and have, decide what the planner looks like, but a hyperlink notebook. So all of the months are hyperlinked. If I click on April, it's going to bring me to my April cover page, and whatever pages I paste right after that are going to be in between my April and May. The other secret hidden hyperlink is at the top left over here, right here. That will bring me back to my index page, and I can just swipe over to get to my cover. Now, a quick reminder for anyone that doesn't know, when you're using hyperlinks, you need to have this button off. If you have this on and you can see the toolbar, you will not be able to click on any of the links. It will just draw or write or whatever tool you have clicked on. That is the tool that it will select. So you need to make sure that the hyperlink is off, like this button here is off. I call this my on-off switch, or else it won't work. Once I turn that off, I'm able to click through, get to my monthly page, and then I'll be here. So what's going to happen is I sell separately all of these different colored and Sunday Start, Monday Start monthly planners, and you're going to pick the layout that you want. I know by now a lot of you guys who are not new to my page have already picked their planner setup, but if you are new and you want this kind of planner setup and kind of like the ability to build your own, you guys can go through and pick. I have a plain white one with plain white months. I have a rose gold one with rose gold coils. And again, it doesn't matter what color these are. Unless it bothers you, then you'll get the silver. I have cream and gold. I have Sunday Start, Monday Start, and then I have landscape. You can use landscape with this. It doesn't matter if it doesn't bother you. Some people it bothers, then you won't do it. If you don't care, you can do landscape. So what's going to happen is I think I should just come out with this in landscape. It's going to not take me that long. You're going to pick your layout. So let's say you're a Sunday Start girl, okay, guy, whoever. You're going to go in and you're going to buy the Sunday Start calendar. And from here, Cooper's barking. From here, you're going to copy. This looks like it takes a second because it does. You're setting up your planner and then you don't have to do this ever again. I'm going to come in here and I'm going to copy over my January page. Damn it, I have to do the update. Let's just do the update on here really quickly. Hold on. It's a shame. If you guys are having the same issue with your GoodNotes, I did it on my mini, but I haven't done it on my pro yet. There is an update, and let's just do it real quick because I need to be able to copy these pages. That fixed this issue. So now I'm going to just close it all out. Let's see if that worked. Let's go back here. I know I'm using this one. Template bundles. Yeah. Split my screen. We're going to open my template bundles again. We're going to open all my monthlies. Obviously, I have all of the different layouts. You guys don't need that. Okay. Let's see if that worked. Yes. Okay, so you're going to copy over your January and you're going to paste it right after this page. You can do this either individually and go to February and copy February, or, and so on and so forth, finish the year. Or you can select all of these pages, copy them all at once, and then you can go over here and paste the pages all at once. And then you can actually go, can delete January because I did that already. And you can just move them all like this if you want to do it this way. I kind of don't really care. Like I said, you're doing this once and then you never have to do it again. So it doesn't really matter. And then but this is a good tool to know that you guys can just drag and drop. To do this, you just have to basically long press, drag and drop. And if you can't see, you can just drag it down. June, drag June down. Let's see. July. Long press, drag. Long press, drag. Which way do you guys prefer? Leave it in the comments. I'm curious. If you had to do this all the time, I could see it being more of an annoying thing, but. And the cover pages are also really fun because you guys can decorate them however you want. September. October. November. And last but not least, December. We're going to get into the last two pages in a second. Sometimes when you guys are dragging and dropping, it can glitch, but you have to kind of get in the groove. So now we have every page, and keep in mind, these monthly pages will not be hyperlinked. If you want to get back, you got to get back to your main page. Now, if you want, real quick, you can still come in here, and I think I did this in my planner, and favorite the cover pages. The reason I'm doing this is because if you're going to end up having several pages after each monthly page, they might get lost in the shuffle. So now when I go to favorites, all mine are still here, and I can just get here as quickly as possible. So it's up to you guys how you want to do it. I think it doesn't hurt to favorite them. I also don't plan on stuffing this with so many pages this year. I told you guys in my 2024 video, I'm going to have a whole notebook dedicated to all of my dailies. So I'm going to call it like my daily scrap notebook so that all my daily pages can be like in one place and one notebook and not kind of overcrowding. If you think about it, there's a lot of days in the year and that's a lot of pages. So I don't want to clog up this notebook like I did in 2023. I'm still drinking out of my pumpkin cup. So these bottom two tabs, I left blank, but I did hyperlink them. So if I click on this page, this says budget because I wrote it there. But you guys are able to use these tabs for whatever you want. Now, I'm considering doing weekly pages here. That way I'll have my weekly all stacked up next to each other. This is my budget. And then one for budget. I'm not sure yet. I will decide soon. You guys can do whatever you want. If you want, you can do weekly, daily at the bottom. You can do work health tracker, whatever you guys want. Keep in mind, GoodNotes is so customizable where you guys can really have as many notebooks as you want. So I want to encourage you not to like overstuff your GoodNotes, but to realize that if you want to keep some stuff separate from each other, you can do that and like organize this home screen however you want. All my health stuff will be in my health files. I showed you guys this in one of my other videos. And then I actually copied and pasted a screenshot of one of my new health bundles, which I will go over. Let me know in the comments if you guys like me going over new releases here on YouTube and TikTok. I know a lot of people can't always make my lives, so maybe this will be nice. I'm going to get into some of the new other releases now. The other release I'm going to show you guys is the cover page here for my 2023. This is my new frames release, and I'm really excited about this. This adds a personal touch to your planner. I don't love crowding my GoodNotes with a ton of photos. I know some people do, and some people kind of view their GoodNotes as like memory keeping. I don't. I use it as my planner. But I thought it would be really fun to have these like really decorative, fun picture frames, especially like the birthday ones, to put on my monthlies. If I want to put January, next month is my birthday, this month is my husband's. It'll be really cute to put a photo from our trip for his birthday, all that kind of stuff. So these are really cute, and I show you guys how you can decorate them with all these stickers I give you. If you buy the frames, you also really, it's a must-have. You need the celebration pack. The celebration pack is really cute on these frames as well for like anniversaries. I showed you guys this in another video, but anniversaries, all that kind of stuff. So that was a release I did. And then I also did this. This was the most necessary release I've ever done because my kind of planning style is very customizable. So if you guys go to any of like my daily pages, you'll see like there's no months, there's no days, there's no date on here. There's no Monday through Sunday. So all of my kind of daily weeklies need stickers like these. And so this was lacking in my shop, I feel. So I released a 12-month day, date, month kind of pack. Now there's no date dots in here. There's just like these really fun different ways of like Monday through Sunday, ice cream cones. Like how cute are the ice cream cones? Cactus, flowers, little eggs, all this kind of stuff. So this pack is in my Etsy as well. And I feel as though this was really necessary for all my custom girls and guys. Or really for anything. You guys can use these on your journal spreads, anything like that. I also came out with some health stuff. I'm going to do a quick flip. If you guys are not a part of my Discord, I did a freebie. This is one of the weekly task organizers. These are really cute for the custom planning bundle. You guys can use those on your weekly planners. I'm trying to think of what other releases I did that I haven't shown. You guys asked me for the list in the portrait, so I did the list in portrait in a bunch of different colors. Love, I want to know your guys' feedback on the different color of releases. Do we like colors or do we like the creams? These are my favorite pages right now. So these actually came from the mini daily, and I would always use the mini daily and I would cut it in half, meaning I would white out the bottom page because I just wanted to use it for one day. And then I was like, wait, I'm going to come out with them in one day versions. So that is what I did. And they're super, super useful. I'm going to show you guys an example of my daily planner using this. This is my planner from yesterday, which actually gets me into my next release. Keep in mind, I release stuff all the time. So if you guys don't follow me on TikTok, you might miss them. I'm like, as soon as I get an idea in my head, I release it. I know it's a lot and nobody needs to be buying this stuff every time I release it. It's in the shop for when you guys maybe have a need for it or you're inspired. But it's not going, I always remind people it's not going anywhere. So one of my goals for next year is to be a little bit more decorative with my planning. I follow a ton of girls on Instagram that really like make the most gorgeous planner spreads. And I don't think I'll do it every single day, but I was inspired to release a deco page or bundle that just has like a bunch of different floral decos, make your own sticky notes, all that kind of stuff. I'm going to show you one that I did and actually how I saved it really quickly. So in this pack, like I said, I give you guys these plain little squares and then these florals that you could go in and make your own sticky notes with. So what I did yesterday was I made a sticky note and then I saved it as an element. So this was the sticky note I made and I saved it as an element. And I'm going to show you guys how to do that right now. So with these stickers, you're going to get these colorful ones here at on this page. Why can't I talk? Let's take this red one. I'm going to circle it and I'm going to drag it over and I'm going to kind of stretch it out a little bit. Now you can do this a couple different ways, but I'm going to show you this one first. I then give you 2 pages of these squares. Now these ones are transparent and these ones are opaque. So I'm going to show you what both of them look like. So if I take this, drag it over, you can't see any of the floral through it because like I said, they're opaque. If you want to be able to see, I actually, like I said, I offered you guys both options. Let's do the green. These ones, you can see straight through it. So you can still write on it with a little bit more of like a coverage over here. Now, if you need a little bit more so you can see your writing better, you can actually just duplicate these, copy and paste these, and layer them on top of each other. And as you'll see, it'll get a little bit darker, but you'll be able to still see the floral through it. So you can layer it as many times as you want. So I gave you guys those or the dark ones. Okay, so that's one option of a sticky note. You guys can even use these like pretty borders and make yourself like a little gold border. This pack will really get you creative. I'm going to circle this and make sure I'm not grabbing the other one. And you can do a whole gold border. Now, keep in mind, when you're doing this, you won't have to do this over and over again. This one's not cute. I'm not liking the way it's looking. But let's make a cute one that I do want to save. So let's go over to... I like the one I made, honestly. I want to make another one similar to this. So I just used a plain. So I used a plain square. And then I went over here. This was the border that I used for that one. But you guys can do it with any of them. I actually did this one on my live the other day. You can stretch this out. If you stretch it out this way, it's going to look wonky. We don't want that. So I'm going to stretch this out a little bit like this. And then I'm going to go to this picture and I'm going to crop it down like this. Okay. Even if I want it a little bit more, I can just kind of keep playing around with it. Look at that. Gorgeous. And then you can stretch this out. I showed this again in my live. You can actually make this the whole bottom of the picture and then like use that as a sticky note. So this pack will get you out of your comfort zone for sure. I don't have a lot of stickers like this in my shop because I've kind of just always viewed planning and tried to keep it kind of like every release I come out with, I'm always like, okay, will this be useful? Will this help everyone get organized? Like my health stickers, my appointment stickers, all that kind of stuff. But I'm really wanting to get more fun with my planner spreads. And so that is what I released all these different things for. You guys can use these for anything you want. You can crop them down however you want, like this. When you guys are using the crop tool, if you click on it, you can either do freehand or rectangle. When you do rectangle, you can make weird shapes if you want and like just kind of have fun with it. So these are all pre-cropped, different color little bullet points. And keep in mind, if you need more than 4, you can shrink them down, copy it, and then paste it again. Why is this acting weird? And then you can kind of like stack them. And you're left with like a multiple. So you guys can get super creative with these. They're very, very useful. And I'm super excited. These are all pre-cropped as well. So if anyone's Sunday start, you guys can use these in Sunday start, Monday start. And that is that. So those are some of my new releases. My next video, I think I'm going to do a plan with me. I always do them on TikTok because honestly, I have more fun. I can like interact with you guys. But at least we're caught up here on YouTube. And I'm just excited for 2024. I feel like this year, my Etsy shop has changed so much from the start of last year. And so I am so pumped to be able to like pick which way I want to go. If you guys buy the Hyperlink Notebook, please let me know if you have any questions about it and I'm happy to help. And also leave a comment if you want to see the landscape notebook in a landscape version. And I will be back soon, guys. I'm hopefully going to film a couple videos before I go away to Florida because I'm going to try and really unplug when I'm there and not view my planner. Was this shaking the whole time? I hope not. I will see you guys in my next video and happy planning.